We're
Hi.
back. How are you? I'm excited to
Um,
have you here. Every one of you know my name, but I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself again. My name is Blangelika Rivera. I'm very happy to have you here because you're my first goers for Reiki One 4-week program. This is the first time that I have built this program, and you two are one of my reasons why I created this. Yes. Pat yourself in the back, give yourself hug, kisses. I don't care what you do as long as it
Yeah.
makes you happy, but make sure that you congratulate yourself at all times because um being here it takes a lot of guts to say, "Hey, you know what? I'm going to find a tool that is going to make me heal." Not everybody has that tool. Not a lot of people has or have come in understanding or someone that knows of someone that this might be beneficial for them. So I welcome you today to Reiki One 4-week program. Yeah. So give your hand. No, come on. Clap, clap, clap. There you go. So, ladies, it's been a week. And this is our first Friday. We will have another 3 Fridays. And at the end of this course, you will have your certification for Reiki One once we continue. And I will do in the attunements to each and one of you. So at the end of the course, we will coordinate another Zoom meeting where we will actually go individually and I will perform all your Reiki signals, which are, I believe I have them, I showed them before, but I'll show them again. Um, I have them there. I use them all the time, right up there. And you actually have these symbols in your course. So I'm excited. I'm excited to hear some stories. So let's start here. So the first week normally is the introduction. I kind of printed a smaller version so it will be easier for me to talk about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and open forum to you guys. I want you to let's start first with Nalene. I want you to come and introduce yourself and tell me what's happened in this past week and if you have any questions for us.
Hey, well, I'm Nalene, and I'm I actually was blessed by finding Blangelika on Facebook. She popped up in one of my might wanna knows, and I reached out to her because it said free. What was it? Free consultation or something, and finances. My finances right now are free's great, so I jumped on that. Um, since last week, okay, back in 2005, I lost my son. He was 2 years old, and the state came in and took him, and they adopted him out of the family. And I've been looking for him for over 16 years. And 3 years ago, I found him. And so we've been corresponding for 3 years. And since just last week, he wants to meet me. He wants to meet me and his brother Zachary and my and Zachary and my other son. They live in the same city. They're in the same city, and I just don't think that's coincidence. I never knew if this day would come, but I've been longing for it for so long because it was not an agreed upon adoption. It was not what I wanted, and and he wants to see me this for Christmas. And so I'm going to go up to Salt Lake to American Fork, and that's where both my sons are. I'm not going to tell Zach about it because I don't want him to get, if something does fall through, but it won't. But I can't believe it. It's like I'm being proven that miracles can happen to me. And I'm without words. And I believe that it has something with me letting go and just changing, ready for change, needing something different because this is something that I cannot, and I still can't believe it because it seems so. I keep thinking to myself, why? I don't, I'm just so blessed and excited. And I'm gonna be able to see my baby boy that I haven't seen in over 17 years. No, it was 2005 when they t took him. So, no, 2006. So, yeah, too long. It's been too long. And so that's my big news.
I am I am excited, but I need to retract back when I first met you, right?
Okay.
Because we spoke about this. You
Yes.
remember you told me, um, you told me about your kids. You told me about that. But you did mention you just mentioned something that's what I wanted. That's not what you wanted. That was a decision based of a situations that happened.
No, I
But
said that's not what I wanted.
oh, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, no, it was
okay.
not at all my decision.
Okay, because that's okay. I understood wrong because back and then when we spoke, that's not what we kind of like. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, perfect. Okay, I was
Mhm.
worried for a second. All
Yeah.
right.
In fact, I went to California for a year program to get help, and it was when I was there that they adopted him out, and I did not have any say so in it. They just did it without my knowledge. So
Now you
it's
found them through Facebook?
I I social media stalked him. Well,
Well,
not him, but
I
his
mean, there it's a
adopted
mom.
son.
It's a mom looking for a kid,
Yeah.
you know?
And I
I'm
waited.
really proud of you.
Thank you. I'm
That
so
is
excited.
that is freaking amazing.
I know, I know. I never thought, I mean, I've dreamt about it and I've always wanted it to happen, but for it to actually happen, I'm just like blown away. I'm blown away. I am
Well,
so
what did I
excited.
tell you last time I talked to you? God will always be there. You just have to move.
Yep.
And what did you do? I want this for me because I want to change. I want this for me because I am tired of being sick.
Because I'm a bad bitch.
And then I was going there. You took it away from me. But now I don't want to say it. Now it's not my word to say. Now I want you to say it. Go ahead, but now say it like you own it.
I am a bad bitch who will get my desires.
Oh my
I'm
God, I love you. This is so amazing.
I am
We
so
are
excited.
celebrating.
I know, is that not amazing? So I'm going up on the 23rd of this month to see him.
Oh, this is happening so fast.
Yeah.
Confirmation, goosebumps. Ladies,
Yeah.
go, I wish I could. You got to see my
Oh
goosebumps.
my gosh, I see them.
You see them all the time. Every time I get goosebumps, to me, it's confirmation. No, it never fails.
Mhm.
Great. So you're gonna stay there for a while, and then
Yeah, I see.
yes, enjoy the time. Don't worry
Oh,
about the past. The past is the past, okay?
yeah.
So
And he's
this is the
forgiven me.
oh no, don't worry about it. You're forgiven. They're asking you to go over there and see them. Come on,
Yeah.
man. That don't
Well,
worry
he's
about
just
the
forgave
negative. Do
me.
not put yourself on that negativity. Don't bring it in. I
Hey,
want you to continue with that vibe. Oh my
hey,
God, this.
can you believe
Go.
it?
Go for it with no expectations, with
Yeah,
just love. Genuinely be honest with them. This is the only, I mean, I suggest, I'm not telling you what to do whatsoever. You as a mom and your heart will tell you what to do. I suggest that yes, if forgiveness and I'm sorry, whatever, because kids normally like to hear that shit.
yeah. Well, he's already
But
told me that he forgives me.
then
So,
then come on, mama.
yeah,
Go and have a blast of your life. This is gonna help you. Not only that you took the opportunity to start self-healing, but this is also gonna heal them. So you
yeah,
understand the pattern on it. The pattern on it. You know how long these kids have been grieving. Now you're gonna have that chance. Oh my
yeah.
God, confirmation again. Yes.
I
Oh,
am
I'm so
so,
proud of you. I can't wait. This is
I
gonna be an
found pictures
exciting
this
month. I
week.
wasn't expecting
Well,
all this. I was
neither
expecting
was
at least
I.
I thought you were gonna tell me I stopped drinking or something. Well, I inspired her.
I
Oh my God, this is bigger. This
know.
is wild.
I know. This is a miracle. This is what I've been dreaming of for so long. So long.
Yes. Well,
Because
it
hard to
never fails.
imagine.
It never failed, ladies. I every time I've thought I've given up, and every time I hit the rock bottom, and then my mind it's like, well, you could do it. Oh, I'm so tired. Why? Because I was draining myself,
Hmm.
just overthinking itself, and now it's like I can do this. I am capable of doing it whatever I want. Of course, we're not just gonna go kill somebody. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna, you want to do everything that makes you that joy. Everything. Yes. In this joyness, I have done like forgiveness with joy. I have done different types of healing with joy. There's no stopping. It's just understanding how you process things and how to move from that like vicious circle. Oh, I can't. What would they say? No. It's all on you. You have the power and everything that your heart desire, you can make it happen, but you have to move. So basically, there's going to be a point that you're going to unlock something and then something else is going to come along the way. So what's next? So be ready, mommy.
Hey,
Enjoy your kids,
I'm
have that
so happy.
amazing time and all that. But let's get back to the course.
Okay.
So
All right.
that's amazing. Go ahead, tell
I
me. Uh, I know you've been transitioning and we've been working together on this too. Tell me, how is it going for you?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm it's it's slowly coming along, but it's coming along. I feel more I don't have bad thoughts about myself, you know? It's like this is right for me. This is what I've been waiting for. I
Oh.
believe this is what I've been waiting for is just because I've gone for help. I've asked people, I've seeked out help and
Mm-hmm.
I've not been right. It's not been the help that I've clicked with or whatever. And there's something about you that has drawn me, and
Mm-hmm.
you inspire me. I mean, you are always happy and I've never heard a negative thing out of your mouth. I mean, you live the way I want to.
But there is negative and it's just that I refuse to stay on that form. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me explain it. It's not that that I'm happy camper every day. It's like I was telling Norma earlier. It's just that now when the issues come, baby, I am healed that they come. The house exploded. Oh, let me just tell you a life. My house was destroyed. My rental property, they just moved last month. My house was destroyed. The guy was on drugs. He was crazy. He fucked up all the walls on my house, the one that I bought with my money by myself in 2018. My beautiful four-bedroom new construction home. When I went into the house, I freaked the fuck out. I seen
Oh.
holes on the walls, and I'm like, okay. In another and maybe 10 years ago or whatever time frame ago, I would have flipped and I would have fucked them over. You know how many years it took me to get the house and all that? I mean, all those thoughts and processes were going through, but I have now control over me. So now when my problems come in, I know it's a reflection of him. I just keep the deposit or the security thing and I will fix it. But I don't own his energy. That house needs to be cleansed out. That house to be fixed. Thank God that my boyfriend is very handy and he's gonna help me fix it. I mean, I go on Sundays. I work till 3. I'm working actually all these Sundays from that house. So in between calls and customers, I could go and clean bathrooms and closet and stuff. So but I fucking do it because who's gonna do it? Or,
Hmm.
or I don't want to bring, if I would have went and probably slapped them or went like, let's just say cuss them out or whatever the case may be, that would have brought my day all the way down to the ground. And then I would have been depressed for a week. And then I would have overthinking. Next to you know, I'm depressed for a month. Next to you know, I'm already sick by December.
Yeah.
And that was years ago, and now it's not that. I understand that whoever does anything to me is a reflection of them. I don't own it. I put myself in a protection state every fucking morning, and I go out there and kill it.
Hmm.
Stay in my sin. You believe in yourself. You got your own power. You can heal yourself. You always protected and be your kind of happy. Forget about others. It's a reflection of them. So next thing you know, you won't have that anxiety. Then you will process things faster. So that's why I keep the smile. But it wasn't always like that. It is not always like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
it seems so natural and so easy for you. It really does.
But it
And that's
wasn't. But it wasn't. I was
is
there
it
where
now
you
though?
were.
It is now,
Remember,
right?
I had to get out of the fucking couch or get out of bed because I was in a fetal position like this, telling my boyfriend that I didn't want to live anymore and that I needed fucking help. That's what happened with me. And when
Mm.
I called people, oh, you're depressed again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know. You want to go out and drink? No. Um, no one understood, and then I was by myself. So who did I have? No one but me, myself, and I. And I went, I Googled the fuck out of everything. I went in and I started reading. Like Norma said, she read that book. I started going back to my 2007 to my 6 years ago with my dog that, and I'm like, oh, Reiki to me was my savior then. It's gonna be my savior, and at that time, it's gonna be my savior now. So I went and did what you did. But in order for me to get there, I had to listen. I had to listen because if not, I would have been dead or I would have been like, I don't know, overdosed. I don't know because I was not it anymore. And I was that happy person because I've always been a motivator since I was a little girl. You could see it since whenever Facebook opened. I could share stuff from 2007 right now and show you I'm always motivating. But I used to get bullied for that too. People will hate me because I will fucking motivate people. I'm like, how in the world are you gonna be mad if I have love to share with the world?
Yeah, I don't
So
understand that either.
so then that was weird. That was another point of my life that I kind of like had to, it blocked me from being me, but not anymore. When I said 3 years ago, it's my turn and it's my turn and I don't care. And nobody else has a matter in my life, not even my mom, not even my not dad. They had their chance to also go heal. They had their chances. They had them. They chose not to because it's all in you. I
Hmm.
had to look for that information because I knew that I didn't own anything that I had. The insomnia doesn't feel like it was mine. The alcohol, I'm in Puerto Rico. We fucking drink as we wake up. Hey, we're gonna go party. Oh, beach, 10 o'clock. There's a beer or can open. It's normal. So next thing
Hmm.
you know, you're drinking every day and it's normal and it's party time. Puerto Ricans are always partying. Next thing you know, it's like it creates it's a habit and there comes the drugs and there comes so many things. And next thing you know, your mood, you're bipolar, and you have so many things in you and you don't own them all. We're not sick. We're not sick. We just don't get the education they don't want us to know. And that's fine. But we're finding the information. We're going to get better and we're going to go for it. And that's why you're here.
You know what? To add on to what you're saying, I don't understand why people, because people do like to bring people down. I guess it's true. Misery loves company.
But
I'm
that's a reflection of them.
yeah.
So
So what do you mean by
we
that?
don't pay
What do
attention to
you
that anymore. Neither. Oh, that's another thing. You don't pay attention. You try to ignore, right? That's another
okay.
thing. But don't talk about it.
Okay.
Oof. That was a hard one to me too. Because like I mean, maybe Norma could relate because like in Spanish communities, a lot of people they sit down in the afternoons, then they talk, and they have in any community, I guess people like to gossip.
Hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I learned that the more you stay in that, the less you will be able to grow. I learned that the more you stay in that, the more shit you're gonna go. More karmatic, more troubles, lots of fights with your partners at home. It's crazy. So I have staying away from that. So, I'm just giving you free tools. And these tools too also are you can find them in my group. If not, I could put them in. But as selfish as it sounds, this journey, it's only about you.
Mm-hmm.
Once you have your back, everything will be aligned for you. The only thing that some people might not be aligned with you. So you have to be prepared that some people might fall out of your life, and you have to be prepared that it's not because you don't love them, it's because you're
Love
growing.
yourself.
You're
Yeah.
growing. So do not feel discouraged with family members. Do not feel discouraged with friends because I mean, Reiki 1, it's really good understanding. Reiki 2 in the attunements, and at some point you might feel emotional with Reiki as well. But it's because you are growing. You're entering more deeper into your knowledge, more deeper into your connection with your one self and your body. Reiki will also help you heal from the inside out, but you have to help it on the outside too, right? So you have to move. You have to go walk in the morning, and then you might have to go to the gym. But you know what? We're getting to the age that we don't want to stress our bodies. So let's just do something like a cardio in the morning, walk for 15 minutes, but keep that going because it will ultimately make you the fucking badass bitch that you want to be.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have any questions based on what you have covered this week?
Uh,
Well, I do have, so sorry.
Because
no, go ahead, Nalene. Go ahead.
Oh,
I'm
I was
then
just,
I'm gonna go to Norma so that she could cover hers.
okay. So like right now with my health, and it will get better, but I can't go for walks. In fact, I'm kind of on bed rest right now
Mm-hmm.
because my legs have gotten so swelled and it's moving up past my knees, and so I'm supposed to stay down um so I can be better for to go see my son. And so
Um,
what other kinds of things can I do? I mean,
okay,
it's going to down to
I'm gonna tell you when you're at home, when I was really, 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 really heavy at
Mhm.
392, almost 400 pounds,
What? You were?
I had also huh?
You were? Holy cow.
392 pounds, yeah. I will show you a
Wow.
picture. I will show you a picture how I look. But one thing that also helped me, if you drink soda, no soda, mamita. No
Okay.
soda. So soda, if you leave soda today, in 15 days or in 2 weeks, you will lose at least 8 pounds to the 10 pounds.
Really?
Um, just try it on and see. I'm telling you
What
from
about
my
eating
experience. I can't tell you for
chocolate?
yours. You just have to try it on.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
All right. So that and also take a chair, just a regular dining room chair, and then sit down, get up. Sit down, get up. Sit down. That's doing squats.
Oh, oh, I didn't even think about that.
Mhm.
I will, thank you. I'm glad I asked.
And then there's also a vibrating machine. It's probably like $80 on Amazon, but it's a stationary, which you just stand there and it vibrates your whole body. That's another one. But for that inflammation, I could give you like teas. Teas. I have there's different recipes for teas,
Okay.
um, essential oils too.
Mm,
So I'll check what I have in my information library, and I'll share some
okay.
information with you, okay?
Thank you.
All right. All right.
Okay.
And one thing that you tell yourself for this upcoming week, I want you to just go envision yourself. Tell something very nice about yourself for next week.
So I think of something to say next week about
Yeah, I
myself.
want you to embrace yourself.
Okay.
You're going to celebrate yourself for next week.
Okay, I will.
Go ahead.
I'm
I'm
gonna.
waiting for you.
Oh, right now?
Yes.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
we're
you
not
said next
gonna.
week.
No, I want you to pre-plan for next week. So go ahead.
Okay.
Tell your next week self right something right now.
Give me an example. What do you mean? Like,
This week was so amazing. I'm looking forward to accomplishing this next week because I am capable of doing whatever.
okay, I am so excited about Christmas, and I am going to continue to grow to be the better, higher self of myself for my son, so he can see who I really am and not what the past was. It's he's gonna I'm gonna show him my heart and soul, and that's who I am. I'm not everything else. I am me, and I love me, and I'm gonna that's what I'm gonna do.
Thank you. You're
Thank
beautiful. Thank you.
thank
Ah,
you.
Norma, come on down. The
Hi.
price is right now.
Come
Oh my
on
God.
down.
I'm coming.
Oh my God, loving this. Thank
Yeah,
you, Norma, for being here today.
you. My name is Norma Nunez. Also through Facebook, I've encountered Blangelika. I've been reading on Reiki for now about 3 months, and then encounter other Reiki. I've had sessions with them, but nothing so inspiring like Blangelika.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you so much. One thing that I will see myself is I will be just me. Learn to be me and feel comfortable with me, no matter what anybody says, because this is my thing. Uh, I've One thing is when I was young, I've always looked upon other kids. Oh, I wish I had that. Oh, oh, I like that. Oh, I like how her hair is. But I was always looking not on me, but on other uh people. Oh, I wish I was this thin. Oh, that I wish, the wishing thing.
So
I
comparing
don't know.
yourself, maybe?
Yes. And I
Okay.
think one of the biggest thing was that comparing that I was not that great,
Mm.
you know. And I think that came since young, since not having my mom worked from morning to night, you know, and not having a connection, I guess, or even with my sisters, not at least the word saying, "You're gonna be okay. Don't worry. You look nice." It's nothing like that. So I think those words would have changed my life of not always comparing myself, you know, and like I'm just piggy writing what Belencika says, like in the Latin cultures. Uh, I wanted people to see, oh, look, me. Oh, but look at her. She doesn't do this A, B, C, and D. And I go, no, I needed to stop that. That was not helping me at all. You know, I can't hear you. Oh,
I muted myself.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that it doesn't
Ooh,
resonate with you anymore because you don't, it doesn't make you feel good.
yeah. Mm-mm. No. So with me is I'm going back to see, I'm going to have a new grandson that's getting born December
Oh,
16th.
when
That's
So
is he
exciting.
due?
thank you. And I'm doing this for me to feel
Okay.
good about myself so that my kids could see I feel good about myself, as individuals as well, so that my grandkids have a voice as well saying, I'm a person, I feel good about myself, so that, you know, that they have a personality of themselves that, um, how can I say, feeling great about themselves.
So
Yeah.
we're turning insecurities to securities.
Yes. Being more secure.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I love it. I love it. So it's a grandson, and when is he due?
He's due December 16th.
Okay. Oh
It's
my
right around
gosh,
the
that's like
corner.
you're
Yes,
like a grandma like in 10 days.
yes.
Oh,
This
Oh
is
my
gonna be
gosh.
my ninth grandchild.
oh,
Oh
you're a
my
pro.
gosh.
You're a pro, dude.
But the same love that I'm learning more about myself to give in myself my love that I could give that love to my grandkids and say, oh, I want to be loved as well,
That's beautiful. That I mean, yes, yes. I had two grandmothers, and from what I remember, I mean, I only have one left. All the others have passed, but um, I don't remember having a grandma that was she had her favorites. There's always a favorite, right? But I seen it so marked, and it kind of marked me. So to this day, I talk to her, I go see her, but I don't have that genuine love because I know that she has favorites.
Mm.
Does
Mm.
that make any sense?
Yes, it does. It does.
And I don't see that. I don't see favoritism. I don't see that. I seen that in with my brothers. I seen that with my cousins. I seen that with friends and other families. And I don't see that on people. I can't. It's like I measure people by energy. I don't measure people by color. I can fucking care less if you're a unicorn right about now.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
I don't because I've met so many amazing people at so many levels of my life. I mean, I do charity work sometimes on the side when I have like missions impossible that no, my brain works like that sometimes. I see sometimes a homeless and I go and just do a deed. I don't have a day or time. It just happens. But I don't see that. And that helped me identify family. It's something very important. And and I wish I had what she had. That it was amazing. And now putting this community together, I'm seeing it through your eyes, and that is beautiful. Thank you, Norma.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
so tell me about you, because you also talk about your family a lot.
Yes, yes, I do. I do.
Okay? And it's good. Like we just talked about it, and I just told you it's good. But there's always something more about you. You mentioned that the ranch is doing better. You're feeling
Yeah.
more better. Um, and if you feel that there's energies there, you have a big ranch, so why don't you just go in nature? Just go.
Yeah.
Find, you know what will be nice? Find in a make it home. You're gonna find a spot outside of your home where you could go and find like somewhere where you could go and sit, meditate, where you could enjoy your using all your six senses. You're gonna touch, You're gonna see, you're gonna feel, you're gonna breathe in that nature zone, okay? You're gonna use all your senses there. There's nobody disturbing you around, right? And you're
Yeah.
gonna make your dreams in reality there. You're gonna take your notebook, you're gonna take your coffee or tea or whatever. You're gonna go there, journal, have your peace of mind. You're retired, nobody fucking cares. You have the time. So now
Yes.
it's that time to
Yes.
nurture your soul. You have a beautiful farm, you said. So now it's time to make that farm home because you already made it there.
Yes. I feel more I've grown a little bit more
So
comfortable.
so that nature there is giving you a home. So now when you walk in nature, try to walk up in your time, try to walk barefooted. Now you're gonna set a grounding. You're gonna
Hmm.
welcome that home to you to give you love because it's wanting you to get grounded there so you can breathe. And once you start breathing, that you're home, then you're gonna start receiving, and that's where you're gonna do all this self-healing. But you need grounding before you can start bringing in because you want to be relaxed. It doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does. It does.
So
Because that's what I was thinking this morning. I go, I'm back and forth. I don't have a place to meditate. And I go, yes, I do have a place, you know, but it's excuses that I add to myself.
yeah, yeah.
It's
The, we
excuses.
we resonate so much on that. But don't be kind to yourself because I could be a bitch sometimes to myself too and beat myself out of
Uh-huh.
like this morning. I created a video and I wanted to post it. It hasn't been posted because I've been so busy. I could have just waited 5 minutes and down uploaded that video and not missed the opportunity, but I overthought that I had too many things in my mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I caught it. I caught it. Now I have to put myself, no, I'm gonna still post it because I should have done what I should have done. But I caught myself and then I'm like, okay, I just laugh about it now because I'm catching myself. But before it would make me angry even.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
if that resonates, but it will make me angry. And then I'm like, why am I angry if I'm just putting this myself? I'm just talking over. And all I want to do is breathe. Well, just all I want to do is breathe for a second. And now you have that safe space that you could create and just take a moment to breathe. Just just go there and breathe. And then you're gonna start feeling more comfortable. And then you're gonna start making it more of your home. Decorate it. Put plants. You could buy yourself some crystals, put some crystals there. You could go put your prayer area where you could go and
Mhm.
have your morning time and say a prayer. And ladies, prayers, gratitude only. No, God help me. No. Prayers only. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Every day, every night. Thank you.
Mhm.
Gratitude at all times. God will bless you when you continue to move. But he doesn't respond out of need. God never responds out of need. At least for me, it didn't work. At least for a lot of people that I met network work. Please, God, help me. I can't do this anymore. Please, God, help me. I can't do this anymore. It never worked, but it always has answered my prayers every time I move, and it doesn't fail. So you got to move.
Yeah.
And I could see you in a safe space somewhere. So there's a place somewhere in your farm that basically that you like.
Thank you.
Go find it.
Yes, I
It could
will.
be a hammock. It could be a hammock somewhere. Tú sabes, la hamaca. You know,
Yeah.
the hammocks, two trees, a hammock, flowers. Get creative. I don't know what you like. Get creative. This is your time to create it, create around the house, to make it comfortable so you can feel home. You can feel safe,
Mhm.
grounded. But walk barefooted, dirty your feet. Get those feet dirty. And believe it or not, but sometimes when you like this is some of the grounding exercises since we're talking about grounding in your time. And I'm gonna say this sounds weird, ladies, but if you press your anus, it helps to get grounded. So I'm just giving you tools, all right? Because in the holistic department, there's nothing you can't be like, oh my God. No, I've tried them on. So if you see me, maybe I'm just pressing my anus, maybe I'm just getting grounded, ladies. Okay. So So, yes. So, just I love sharing tools. I mean, if it worked for me, it will work for you. And you never know when it will work. That's the thing. So I have learned things that I'm like, and all of a sudden when I'm encountering something, Blanca told me this. Let me try it on. Next thing you know, it works. Next thing you know, it belongs to you. You use it every day because you don't want to go back. And then you're like, oh my gosh. And that's when, Nalene, you start seeing this. Yeah. So yeah, but you have to move. So uh, we just got to move every day. Be grateful. Move. Well, I would say like in the morning, it's a ritual normally. Wash your teeth, get yourself, look at yourself in the mirror. I'm grateful, gracias, whatever. I don't know what department or level, but do all those. I use the Reiki principles in the book. Those are great tools for repeating that every day will help your day be amazing. I use that. But I change things because I kind of like get bored sometimes. So I like to keep things spicy. But so I change a lot. But I use affirmations before I leave the house. I give gratitude. I try to my journal. If not, I do it at work because I do have a lot of busy schedules. Um, but I am grateful. And before I use sage, but I'm also protected.
Yes.
You have to protect yourself, especially now that you're here today. And as you go on, you're gonna start triggering a lot of people you know. Happy people trigger people, and you might lose a lot of people. So, but there's no turning back because you're happy, and it's okay. It's not because you don't love them. It's because you just outgrow people. That's just life.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, you got to be
Okay.
okay with that because that stage to me was a little bit hard. But once I understood that I could detach from what my mom and my dad had programmed me with, or uncles or whatever grandparents or whatever the case might be, that I was okay. I was okay to grow. I was okay to be happy. I was okay to do whatever I wanted for to make money. I was okay to not satisfy other people's needs, but my own first because I'm valuable. Because I was like, either I do this, I'm gonna die,
Yeah.
and I choose this. So to you here right now in this present moment, the most beautiful thing you have ever done is taking the decision to heal. And from here, I promise you, lady, this is the beginning. But there's so much. There's so much to do. And there's more. But the good thing about this, the majority of them, they're free. And you have control over them, all of them. Food. Like for instance, she could start planting her own food and cooking from her own garden. And that will make her happy too, maybe. If she starts doing that. I don't know. Who knows? Because I don't know what she likes in that. But think about it. There's so many things she could do. Now, I'm at the stage that I just left alcohol and it helped me shift. It helped me shift. I downloaded new information. Like now I'm still processing. You will get a bit of that at some point, you know?
What did you call it?
Huh?
What did you call it? Super
I
what?
call it shift. That
Shift?
you will get shift, meaning that I raise my frequency.
Okay. Like transformation,
I
kind
yeah,
of?
I just had another rebirth not too long ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and Greg did too. My boyfriend did too. Yeah, that actually helped us come together as well. But we had to go to struggle. We had to go and combine ourselves and confront ourselves that this is what I don't like and this is what you don't like. Oh, it got real, but we don't argue anymore. Now we just have to talk. But at first it was like ducks and freaking cats and cows and maybe a little zebra. Who the fuck knows? But it takes it takes us to take control of us individually because you can't help anyone. You cannot change anyone. You're here to heal yourself. You cannot heal. I'd never go out there and tell them, "Hey, you want a Reiki session? You want a Reiki session? You want a Reiki se-" I can't do that. I can't. I could only help the people that let themselves be known like you did, okay? And
Mhm.
that's the only way you could do it too. So just keep that in mind, okay? I hope that you follow me all the way up to Reiki Master, because if you follow me all the way up to Reiki Master, then you could be doing this like I'm doing. You could teach it. Um, so you could use it as a tool in yourself for your other people, or you know, you could do community events in your area. And maybe if you create one, you can invite me and I'll go and you know and share with you the love. Anything is possible in this world. It's all on you, okay? Any questions for me in your course? We're gonna go and where are you guys at right now? Or just one or two pages, maybe?
I was
I
reading the, oh, go ahead.
oh I've read up to two page,
Two
yeah,
pages?
2 pages. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I want to know where you guys are at. If you have any questions, that group is mostly for me to continue to motivate you guys and to continue to just be me and just say blunt stuff because I always have to say something. I love to share in that. So I created that book, but there's a question thread there that if you have any questions between here and Friday, just go to the question thread and just put it there. And I could work on all your questions by Thursday. And then on Friday, I could deliver your answers on these calls. Okay.
Now
Okay.
what?
Yeah, that it
Okay,
works
so I read,
perfectly. That way it will give you practically almost a week to kind of read. And if you have any questions, put them in the thread so it could give me time to have the questions for you. Okay.
okay. So because
All
I
right.
read the, I started reading the, uh,
Introduction?
yeah,
You
the
had the
introduction.
introduction, right?
I think so. I think that's what it was. Or the course.
Okay.
The course. I read
Yeah.
the course. And I'm not quite sure
Well,
exactly.
but you have homework, so I need you to push a little bit before you go see your son, okay?
Okay. I
Because
just,
listen to something like this. In order to help others, you have to help yourself, and your son is gonna need help.
yes.
Yeah.
Is it just,
You
it's in with all that, the PDFs that you sent me? Is that where I find it?
well, the email has the course and well, yeah, the email has the course and the group and everything. You just
Okay. So
click and it will
that's
take
my,
you wherever. So
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, make
I'm
sure,
not very
yeah,
savvy.
the email has everything. All you have to do is just click,
Okay.
just
Because
find
I'm
my
not very
email
savvy with
and
it.
mark it. Just pin it somewhere. Just
Okay.
put it somewhere that you just like you find it easy. So you don't have any excuses, okay? Because
Yeah.
all eyes on you, my darling. All eyes on you.
If
Listen,
during the week, if for some reason I'm having a struggle with it during the week, can I get a hold of you and you can help me get into what I need to get into as far as the.
Yeah, just
Okay.
send me a message and let me
Okay.
know. Yeah,
Okay.
I could be reached out on the weekdays.
Okay.
It just depends on my schedule. So there's
Okay.
gonna be days
Well,
there might be a delay, okay?
okay.
So if I don't have that time right now, don't feel discouraged. I don't want you to feel discouraged. It's just that there I have a life, okay?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I
I
can't
understand.
I mean I because I do my 7 day job. I have this. We also have rentals and and I have to heal. I have
Yeah.
to heal in
Yeah.
order for I mean, in order for me to come here, I was here for like 30 minutes before even Norma showed up, but I was here putting my music, meditating so I could give you this.
Healing is
So,
a daily thing, isn't it?
oh yeah. Oh yeah, my dear. Yeah, but it's gonna be not it's not that hard once you just let go of whatever is bothering you, man. I'm telling you, I'm healed. There might be a time that you might need a shaman because there's gonna be times that not necessarily everybody, but the majority of people have blockages in places you can't see. So you need a shaman medicine woman to go through yourself completely and unblock you. Those are very, very strong, energetic session. They last 1 hour and a half. I have had like 8 or 9. I've had plenty of them, um, and they're fascinating. But those also after Reiki and using meditation and using this, and that, this is what I stay on all the time. Reiki every day. And then I do a shaman session once every 3 months or 4 months or so, or depending if I have a crisis or something, which is very rare now, but like I always have one just in case an emergency. But as long as you know how to protect yourself, it's based on continual growth and knowledge. You won't need as much. You just have to do it yourself. You just have to learn to live as a lifestyle of yourself. But it's beautiful because then you won't have the anxiety. So everything you're doing out of love. Oh my God, you know how long it took me to just create stuff without having anxiety? It was a long ass time. And I'm now able to do it. I will sit down and do stuff, and then all of a sudden, oh no, I gotta finish that. Or I gotta do this. No. Now it's like I'm here now and I'm having a good time. Let's do it.
I'm on board.
You got it. Well, I love you,
Mhm.
ladies. Thank you for being here today. I
Thank
appreciate you.
you.
I am proud of you. The stories. I can't wait to share. I'm gonna have to share these stories. I'm gonna say one of my clients this, one of my clients. Ladies, you're here for a freaking party because I love celebrating everything and your life matters. I love you. Have a good
Thank
night.
you.
Oh,
Thank
Thank
wait,
you.
you.
let's
Thank
take a
you.
picture. Let's take
It's
a
good to
picture.
meet
Oh my God. No, no, no. This is a mark. We gotta take screenshots because we're coming back to this day. I feel it. Something's great is happening.
But already
Good.
in the process of.
Oh, look at you. All right, so let me see how I can put you ladies all nice and here we go. Let me see. And how do I do this? Show what? Oh, there's Nalene. Nalene is like on the bottom. Okay, here you go. Maybe this way. Come on. I go like ah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I love
Thank you
you.
so much.
Bye.
Yes,
Bye.
it's nice to meet you, Norma.
Bye.
Nice to meet
Bye.
you and congratulations, and everything will be just fine.
Yeah.
Thank
Let's do
you.
the
Yes,
work.
Yeah,
have you
keep us
done this
We
yet?
own
updated.
this.
But we will meet before she leaves anyway. So this is
Yeah.
an ongoing this is we're gonna be celebrating all week and then Friday again and then on the 16th, oh my God, we have a birthday. So
Yeah,
no, what a December.
it's
Yes.
awesome. Is
No,
it a
that's
girl or a boy?
amazing.
Do you know?
It's celebrations all over the place. We gotta do
That's
it.
awesome.
All right, ladies, have a great one. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.